Hello everyone, welcome to my concrete farm. It's been a long time since I did a YouTube video, so I figured I'd showcase this one to get started back up again. And I hope you enjoy it. So back over here we have a instruction manual for those who join our server and are new to it. And it tells you how things work, things that are important. This is the most important thing. Machine requires a player to be in the overworld and end dimension. So right now this is a vanilla server with carpet running. So yes, there are a few mods installed, mainly for performance, but we implemented carpet just to have the bots. That's really all we use carpet for, unless we're using our creative test world. We might implement some other things, but on the survival server here, we just use bots to keep areas loaded. So we have Overlord here, keeping this area loaded, so this, all this stuff functions. And on the other side, we have, you guessed it, End Lord, keeping the end dimension loaded where the other side of the factory is. Just an FYI, this used to work if you place armor stands inside the end portal, or sorry, inside the nether portal. Zombified piglins used to not spawn in here. It was already occupied, but that doesn't work anymore. We have a zombified piglin right here. So if you're wondering if that worked or not anymore, it does not work. Normally we only have one pop in here once in a while, and that's about it. And we have all this stuff closed off so that this guy can't get down in here and fall through and mess up the machinery on the other side. So I'm not sure how other people did their timing. I just watched a couple YouTube videos, mainly Cycrafts, and saw how the concrete blocks were supposed to move, and came up with a build. I'm sure my build matches someone else's build out there. There's probably only so many ways you can build this machine, so if it matches, cool beans. If not, then that's even cooler. But I'm pretty sure it matches someone else's build out there somewhere. Let's go to the other side. So right now we have two modes for this machine. We have the pistons down and pistons up. Pistons up is where it makes the concrete powder stay powder. Likewise, if you were to throw sand or gravel through here, it would do the same exact thing. Now, it doesn't work for all gravity blocks like anvils and eggs and stuff. At least not this farm set up on the overworld side. The overworld side for this farm is meant for concrete, powder, and sand and gravel. So this mode is used for concrete powder and used for sand and gravel. And in this mode right here, where the piston's down, we want to have it just to where it's passing concrete powder through and not passing sand or gravel. It will break this piece right here, which is the most satisfying thing to watch. Turning concrete powder into concrete. Anyway, let's start off with this one right here. This mode right here. This goes down into a little chute, hits some signs, breaks, and goes down this water chute. Goes down this little tunnel of water. Follow it up. Goes into this little merry-go-round for our sorting system. I'll take you down to the storage room. This side over here is for our concrete powder. Now we do have a spot reserved for eggs. I haven't got around to making the egg duping machine yet that I designed a couple of years ago, which dupes, I believe, 6 eggs at a time. We'll get to that eventually. I gotta find other end portals. Haven't really prioritized that very much. So yeah, concrete powder, and this side is the concrete. So we did angle the blocks a little differently so we can help distinguish along with the textures. And then we have 2 dedicated areas for sand, gravel, and red sand. All right, going back up to the top here. Put this in concrete mode, pistons down mode. And this was definitely inspired by Il Mango on his Peaceful series. I saw him tossing some concrete powder around. I was like, okay, how's he doing that? I was like, oh, okay. So string, observer, some redstone timing, some pistons with some slime blocks. You can pretty much punch these things around a couple times and get them to go where you want. They will all merge together. So we have 3 coming through here that are already merged together, 3 coming through here, turn into a 6, bounced up and over. Same thing with the other side over here. Now, if you go into a creative world, you'll find that the more you toss around gravity blocks, the more the rendering starts to get diminished. So This is just a visual glitch here, but what happens is they combine, come down, up, over, down, over here, up, and they fly across it to this side over here and go up this water chute. I am still not certain why it doesn't render the full process or the full journey of these blocks, but it is what it is, and just, I feel like I have to explain that whenever I show someone this concrete farm. So anyway, that goes up this water chute, instantly turning them to concrete blocks and triggering the pistons to push them forward. This observer sees this this wall connect with those blocks and triggers our TNT duper up here, which then goes down and blows things up. Now the TNT is at the right height, so I don't really need this block as far as the height of the TNT, but I use this block here to protect these blocks that are flowing in the water from getting disappeared by the explosion. So without the block there, they will get destroyed, and which makes this farm very ineffective if that block wasn't there. So that's why that block's there. Yeah, and that goes through the same sorting system. Same merry-go-round, if you would, and goes down to here to this side. And I think we have a couple shulker boxes full of white concrete, orange. Yep. This machine's been running today for about an hour or so. We do one of each color, and this farm specifically, we don't normally put more than 2 of anything on the overworld side. So if I was to do sand, I would do 2 sand, 2 gravel, 2 red sand, and that'd be it. The hopper, so actually that's not true. That's why I have 2 sets of these. I would do this set is 1 red, 1 concrete, 1 sand on each piston arm. And the sorting system does not keep up with it very well because hoppers cannot pull the items in fast enough. So we do have a big merry-go-round of items coming through. I believe that the system barely keeps up with it. If not, there's a little bit of overflow going on. So only have it running for so long before we have a bunch of items circling around, going nowhere. We have some basic storage in here to hold some shulker shells. We can make more shulker boxes for our mass storage of powder and actual concrete. I still need to work on this dragon egg duper. It's very easy, just haven't got around to doing it. Not on this server anyway. Had one on our last server, not on this server yet though. And let's go back to the other side, and we'll turn this machine off. Whoops. All right, so the way we turn this machine off is right before this light turns on. We'll flip this lever. That'll ensure that the concrete is in the same position it needs to be in order to start the machine up again. So if it's done at the wrong time, and there's a pretty big gap in time where turn it off at the wrong time, it'll mess it up. So there's a pretty good grace period there for turning it off. Yeah, that's my concrete farm, and yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know what other farms you want to see. I might have them already built on this server. Been doing a lot of creative builds for testing and then bringing them into my survival world lately. The last machine I built actually was a redesign of a tunnel boring machine that had right and left arm extensions, and it was tileable. So using that in the nether right now to build a wither skeleton farm perimeter. So that might be a video we do in the near future. But I got a gold farm, got a miniature tree farm for smaller trees, got a simple iron golem farm, cobblestone, like a really small cobblestone farm, and we also got a brown mushroom farm I designed a couple years ago as well. Got a bunch of farms, so I can't guarantee I'll have a farm that you asked for, but I can definitely try to make one if you ask for it, or ask to see if we already have it. So That's it for this video, guys. I appreciate you watching. Make sure you click that like button and subscribe for more videos. And let me know what you think in the comments. Until next time, we will see you later, and happy Minecrafting.